Hello, everyone. I'm Chaeeun from Information Science and Technology at Pennsylvania State University. Today, I will talk about our work uncovering human traits in determining real and spoofed audio, insights from blind and sighted individuals. This work is co-authored with Prasenjit Mitra and Syed Billah. First, listen to the following four audio clips.
Whoa, there is a bed.
But by that time, of course, it is again.
I can't deny that fact.
We were not throwing the ball effectively.
Some of these are bona fide and some of these are spoofed. Can you tell the difference? The first clip,
Whoa, there is a bed.
is a spoofed audio clip. The second clip,
But by that time, of course, it is again.
it is a bona fide. And the third clip,
I can't deny that fact.
it is also a bona fide. And the last clip,
We were not throwing the ball effectively.
it is a spoofed audio file. There are four types in spoofing a text: impersonation, replay, speech synthesis, and voice conversion. Among these, we consider replay and audio synthesis as well as deepfake in this work because they are widely used. Audio replay is the adversary that records the target person's voice, presumably surreptitiously, and replays it to fake that person's identity. Synthesized speech is the adversary that generates entirely artificial speech signals using rule-based text-to-speech engines or learning-based AI techniques. Deepfake audios are also synthetic or artificially generated audio clips that are created using deep learning algorithms to mimic the voice of a specific individual. Detecting spoofed audio using automatic speaker verification system is crucial because blind individuals solely rely on audio channels to detect its authenticity regardless of the data type. Recent works are trying to detect spoofed audio using DNN-based binary classifiers. People are trying to improve their performance by extracting features with various methods or adding layers to existing models or combining two or more DNN-based models. However, they're complex and hard to interpret. On the other hand, human, especially blind people, can detect spoofed audios by paying attention to various cues that present in the audio. So, in this paper, we aim to bridge the gap between how DNN-based models and human detect spoofed audio. We come up with two research questions. First, how do blind individuals determine whether an audio clip is bona fide or spoofed, and what attributes contribute to their decision-making process? Second, how, if at all, does the decision-making process of blind individuals differ from that of sighted individuals? To explore what audio attributes blind individuals focus on and what strategies or decision-making process they have to determine whether the audio is spoofed or not, we recruited 12 blind participants. They consisted of 6 male and 6 female participants, and we selected 63 audio clips that existing automatic speaker verification systems mistakenly identified. Among 63, 5 clips are TTS, 8 are deepfake, 25 are replayed audios, and 25 are bona fide. From interviews, we found 5 heuristic traits that blind participants focused on, which are accent, human sound, pausing, emotion, and audio quality. For the accent, it can refer to either voice inflection or international accent. Variations in pitch, stress, or rhythm within speech can indicate a genuine human speaker. Listeners often interpret noticeable inflection throughout a clip as a sign of bona fide audio. International accents can influence the perception of authenticity. Unfamiliar accents, due to their divergence from the synthesized voices typically encountered in technology, are more likely to be deemed bona fide. Human sounds such as breathing sounds, and the presence of filler words also matter. The presence or absence of breathing sounds at various points in an audio clip serves as a significant cue. Natural breathing sounds are indicative of bona fide audio, whereas their absence or artificial insertion could suggest a spoofed clip. The occurrence of filler words or nonverbal communication cues within speech is a strong indicator of bona fide audio, as these elements are characteristics of natural, spontaneous human speech, unlike the structured and clean output of synthetic speech generators. Irregular pausing patterns, such as those that naturally occur in human speech, suggest bona fide audio. This contrasts with the uniform or awkward pausing found in synthesized speech, which can betray its artificial nature. Next, perceived emotions can be divided into negative, neutral, and positive categories with the presence of authentic emotional expression, whether positive or negative, often leading listeners to identify a clip as bona fide. In contrast, a neutral or flat emotional tone, which might suggest a lack of genuine human emotion, could indicate spoofed audio. Lastly, according to the interview results, the presence of natural reverberation within an audio clip is highly related with quality, and it is treated as an indicator of bona fide audio. It suggests that recording was made in real, physical space as opposed to the often clean and sterile environment of synthesized audio. When looking into the wave plots,
this time last year Barry was a member of the England squad, the first of his 6 caps awarded by Kevin Keegan.
as you can hear from this TTS audio clip and see from this wave plot, none of heuristic characteristics can be found.
They should realise the chairman wants a deputy he can trust.
This is replayed audio, and we can see from the wave plot and hear from the audio clip that it contains silence in the beginning and at the end. However, no heuristic traits other than this silence or pausing is noticeable in this replayed audio clip. Lastly,
Jim Wallace, the Justice Minister, acknowledged that prison numbers were a concern.
this is bona fide audio, and this also contains silence in the beginning and at the end, as you can listen from this audio clip and see from this wave plot. However, different from replayed audio, breathing and pausing are noticeable from both audio clips and wave plot. As we interviewed blind participants only in the previous study, in our second study, we are trying to compare blind participants and sighted participants to see what differences exist between two groups in decision-making process. This time, we recruited 60 participants. Half of them are blind and half of them are sighted. We increased the number of audio clips to 96, consisted of 8 TTS, 8 deepfake, 40 replayed, and 40 bona fide clips. Sighted individuals also focused on similar human traits in audio, underscoring the validity and significance of our earlier findings. Also, as shown in the table, both groups show the highest accuracy in detecting TTS clips and the lowest accuracy in detecting replayed audio clips. They also show the same overall accuracy. However, we observed a crucial difference in the mental models that are cited in blind participants. Blind participants mentally assess whether the audio exhibits human traits that are absent in text-to-speech. When audio clips sound similar to TTS voices they listen to in their daily lives, it is perceived as TTS, which is spoofed. When audio clips are different from TTS and have human traits that are absent in TTS, they consider them as true human voice, which is bona fide. On the other hand, sighted people in their daily lives, they engage with their communication partners visually, often paying close attention to each other's facial expressions and mouth movements. Thus, when listening to a speech clip, they try to visualize the likely mouth movements and facial expressions involved in the speech. If these imagined mouth movements and facial expressions seem unrealistic, they tend to consider the audio as deepfake. To sum up, our contributions are as follows. First, this work unveiled specific human traits on which they focus when determining the authenticity of an audio clip. And these heuristic traits include the speaker's accent, voice inflection, the presence of reading sounds, irregular pausing patterns, audio quality, and perceived emotions. Second, we strengthen the results of the interviews, showing that people rely on human traits for decision-making. However, the ways blind and sighted participants used those traits are different. Blind participants compare traits from screen readers to the given audio samples, while sighted people compared real human voices to the given audio samples. Lastly, our findings provide insights for enhancing AI spoofing detection capabilities by emphasizing the role of human auditory understanding in distinguishing between bona fide and spoofed audio. As AI-generated audio becomes increasingly sophisticated, we suggest that the focus should shift from origin determination to risk mitigation, possibly through perceptible watermarks. Thank you for your attention. If you are interested in seeing more of our works, please check out the full paper or contact us via email. Thank you.